Magandang araw, class. Welcome to our subject, Engineering Economy. Today, we will be discussing the module on deferred annuities. So, let's start. Allow me to share my screen. Okay. Sige. Deferred annuities, class. Basically, no. Ordinary annuities, we've discussed this, wherein the annuities are usually your annual payments begin on the end of year 1. Now, the question is, what if the problem doesn't intend it to start on the end of year 1? Okay? Or in this case, in bullet number 3, if the annuity is deferred J periods such that J is less than N, the total number of years, then the situation is portrayed in the following figure, in which the entire framed ordinary annuity has been moved toward the time present, from time present or time 0 by J periods. So in other words, class, we want just to simplify this one. Pwede mo siyang malipat. Di ba? Pwede mo siyang malipat dito. Yung annuity na to, pwedeng dito. Di ba? Magiging present siya nitong day na to. Okay? Then tsaka mo naman siya ibabalik kasi kung time present nito, ano yun? That will be F, finding F given P. It is easier said na ipakita, no, through problem solving, pero yun lang kasi yun, class, no? Ganun na siya kadaling intindihin. We will be transposing a lot in this module. Okay? Yung annuities palipat-lipat. Tingnan natin tong problem or yung illustration na to. In an annuity deferred for J periods, the first payment is made at end of period J plus 1, assuming that all periods involved are equal in length. Take note, hindi pa rin nagbabago pag sinabing compounding, nagbabayad ka kunyari ng 60K annually, hindi nagbabago yon. Kasi merong different topic about this if magbabago yung hulugan, no? The present worth at the end of period J of annuity with cash flows of amount A is A, finding finding P given A with interest I, and the year is N minus J. Take note, mahalaga tong N minus J, class. Papakita ko later. The present worth of the single amount A such that finding P given A, interest N minus J as time 0 will then be A, P given A, interest N minus J, and then multiplied by your present finding P given N. Pakita na natin. So, illustration. What if ganito yung given na problem? Suppose that a father, on the day his son is born, wishes to determine what lump sum amount. Ibig sabihin, yung umpisang interest na kailangan niyang ilagay sa bangko or sa investment account. No? Nilipis ata. Ano ba ito? Hindi na siya napapala. Ayun. Okay. May bago kasi ang settings ni Zoom. Anyways. Sige. Would have to be deposited in a... Ay, alam ko na. Teka. Clear all annotation. Tapos, wag na tayong mag-annotate tayo using so, eto, lump sum amount, deposit interest of, lump sum amount, dito muna tayo. Meaning, yun yung ilalagay niya agad. Okay? On the present day, P0. Okay? Would have to be deposited in a bank account bearing an interest of 12% compounded annually. Again, hindi nagbabago yung interest. Okay? provided that meron siyang withdrawals of $2,000 on his 18th, meaning 18 on his early young adult years. Okay? So, isa-isayin natin. We are finding daw the present, yung lump sum amount, kinakailangan para makapag-withdraw nga yung anak niya ng $2,000 pagdating ng panahon. But before yung mga makuha to ng tama is kinakailangan ma-organize mo yung cash flow na to ng tama rin. Di ba? Eh di ba yan yung given pag A, finding A, given no. Mali, baliktad. That will be finding P. That will be finding P given E. Okay? With the present worth of 17 FP70 with an interest of 12% and ilang taon yan? That will be for the rest of 4 years. Okay? Ito yun, di ba? Ito yung cash flow na yun, yung binaks natin kanina. But, kailangan mo nga muna makuha si P17, which is equivalent also to F17 kasi the lump sum amount is tumutubo yan, class. Di ba? Tumutubo yan eh. With an interest of, fixed daw tayo ng 12%, so tutubo siya from P0 up to P17, which is also F17. Okay? So, na-imagine nyo na. So, that will be finding F given P for 17 years. Kasi nga, end of year 17, then, mali. That will be 12% compounded and then 17 years. Given P, unknown pa. So, ang mangyayari dito, transpose, dito, sa cash flow na to, sa unang cash flow, ito, makukuha natin si P17. Okay? So, ang mangyayari na ngayon, from P17 or F17, pwede na natin ma-derive si P0. Paano? Eh di, ano lang to, di ba? Ang tawag doon is to find F given P, compound amount factor lang yun, di ba? Or in this case, finding P pala, baliktad, sorry. Present worth factor. That will be finding P given F. So, from P17, makukuha natin siya from this cash flow. That will be finding P, that will be F17. That will be finding P given F17 for 12% interest in the second year. Yun na. Nakuha mo na si principal is equivalent to P present. Okay? Mamaya, magpapakita pa tayo ng isa pang problem for you to mas maintindihan naman. What if this illustration naman shows that suppose that the son immediately deposits the money he gets for every birthdays from illustration 1 into his new account, determine the equivalent worth of his money at his 24th birthday. What if naging mautak rin sa pera si anak? No? He started investing once natatanggap niya ng $2,000. So that is an annual worth, annual ulit, di ba? Annuity ulit yan. $2,000 for the next 4 years. Matatanggap niya yan on bakit pala, Sir Bogart, bakit 4 na taon lang yan? Kasi yun yung illustration. Diba? 18, 19, 20, and 21. 18, 19, 20, and 21. 4 na withdrawal lang of $2,000. Hindi na masama yan in pesos na 400. That's what already 400,000 approximately. So, ang gagawin natin with this, maglilipat ulit, di ba? From here, makukuha namin si F21. Di ba? That will be finding F21, no. Sorry, nababaliktad ko lagi. That will be finding F21 given P, given A rather, for annuity of interest of 12% for the next 4 years. Kasi 4 na taon. 89, 2021. And then annual 2,000. Okay? So kuha mo na si F21 dito. Now si F21, equivalent din siya ng P21. Eh may ipon na yon, di ba? May interest pa yon in the next 1, 2, 3 years. So that will be this will be P21 or finding F24 given P21, which is also F21 for the next 3 years at 12% interest. Si ano to? P21. Okay. F24 yun. Ngayon, kuha mo na si F24. Okay. So, bogit, ang hirap naman. Hindi namin ma-interpret. O, ito na. So, solve na natin ang matindi. So, let's now try solving this problem. Condominium problem. Given. Okay? So, let's start. We will have 2 examples before we conclude this module. Okay. So, pre-selling condominium can be acquired at a down payment of 360,000. So, ngayon pa lang may idea ka na. Down payment, malamang sa malamang P0 yan. Kasi, yun yung hinulog niya agad eh. Tama ba? Okay, and a yearly payment of 120,000. Hindi, iano na natin. Iano na natin, class. I-buuin ko na agad, gawin ko na agad na cash flow diagram. Okay, para mas madali natin maintindihan. So, let's have a line here. Ay, ang pangit. Ulit. Drawing tayo ng line. Okay, much better. Okay. So, next. A present worth of 360,000 pesos. This will be 360K. Okay. Then, at the end of that is year 0. 1, 2, 3. At the year 4, naghulog na raw siya na 120K until for the next 12 years. So that will be 4 plus 12, it will be equivalent to 16. 4 to 12. I don't know. 4 to 16. Okay? So this is equivalent to 120K pesos. Okay? That is your annuity. Now, the interest is given at 15%, hindi siya nagbaba. Medyo masyado mataas to sa condominium, no? Pero it is what it is. Assume na natin na ganyan. Ayun na. So the question is, determine the amount of property if it is paid in cash. So kailangan mong, gusto natin, nababayaran yan. Dito pa lang, nababayaran na ni Bogart lahat. At the present worth. So paano kaya yun? Di ba? Paano kaya yun? Simple lang. Di ba? Simple lang. Dalawang approach. Kailangan makuha natin ito. Makuha natin yung value. Gularin natin ng red. Si F21 coming from both the present worth and then the annuity. And then eventually, tsaka na from F21, kukunin natin yung totoong down payment. Hindi, sige, wag na natin siyang gawing peanut. Itong, hindi natin siya gawing peanut. P0, that will be the present. Idipin na lang to para hindi tayo mag-ito. Para makuha natin si present worth, that will be the down payment. Para hindi tayo malito sa variables. Okay? So, let's do this. Solution. From 360K, napakadali. That will be finding F21 given 360K, finding F given P for the next 16 years. Paano nga bang arrangement mo? 12% pa naman. Yung interest rate mo. That will be for the next 16 years. Ito na class. No? I'll be teaching you something, isang mabilis na method. Kasi itong value na to, ito hindi ko naturo nung, nung prelims natin. Diba ito, ang gagawin nyo dyan, i-compute nyo pa, tama ba? Mahaba pang formula. Pero hindi. Kasi if you will look on the book, no, allow me to stop share muna. And papakita ko sa inyo. Sa book natin, check the book ha, Engineering Economy by Sullivan et al. At the appendix part, andito na yung mga given. Kasi ganito kami mag-exam dati. No? Ito na yung mga values nun. Para hindi ka na iisa-isahin mo pang kukumputin. So usually, binibigay na yung table na to ng ilang professor para ma-identify mo yung value ng mabilisan. So for example, pakita ko sa inyo. Ano kanina? The question is finding f given p, or that will be compound amount factor, finding f given p at r at I is equal to 15%. Ito na. Ito na, nakita ko na. So, teka. Oh, look. Ito na, nakita ko na class. So, that will be, if you will look on this table, this is discrete compounding. Medyo malabo lang, sorry naman. 15%. So, hanapin natin at ano daw, n is equal to 16 years. Ito yon. So, hindi lang makita, n is equal to 16 years. That will be 9.3576. So, 4 decimal figures. That will be 4 decimal figures. Balik tayo sa ano natin. From currency. Yeah. So, that is equivalent to 9.3576. Itong value na yan, that is equivalent to 9.3576. So, alam mo na si F21. That will be 360K times 9.3576. That is equivalent to 3.36 pesos. Kano yun? 1,000. 3.36 ulit. That will be equivalent to 3.369 million pesos. Hindi na masama. No? Okay? Ngayon, eto na. From A, si A naman ang hanapin natin. From given, finding F21 given A. That will be finding F21 solution for part 2. That will be A is 120K annually. Finding F21 given A. Tanong, 15% pa rin ba? Yes. And then ilang taon? Sorry. That will be ilang years na lang? 12 years. Okay? Beginning year 4. So, punta ulit tayo sa table. Finding F given A. Ito na class, oh. Nakikita ko. Finding F given A at 12 years, that will be 29.007. So that value is equivalent to 29.007. Okay. So the answer will be F21 is equivalent to 120,000 times 29 times 06. So, payat lang to. That will be 348K pesos. Okay, so summing the two, F adding these two, F21 total is equivalent to plus 3.369 is 6. Ay, mali. Ano ba? Times 9.3. Ano naman? So, plus 348. That will be 3.72. Nira-round up ko na lang. Sige, wag na. 17 million pesos. Okay. And then finally, F21, for the last part, yung F21, ililipat natin to P. So that will be P for a total of, what pala F21? But F21 ako ng F21 plus. Hindi siya F21. Sorry, mali yung annotation ko dito. Hindi siya F21, ha? Take note, ha? Kasi yung mga yung problem kasi. This is F16. Okay? This is F16. So, tama naman yung approach natin. Tama rin yung tinignan natin sa problem. Di ba? Impromptu. Impromptu problem solving. Oh. Ganyan ang mga teacher nyo. F16, total is 3.3576. So that will be, we will be transposing this F16 to total to the present. Okay, so that will be finding the down payment given 3.757 million multiplied by finding P given F16. So that will be 16 years. Tama. For 15% for 16 years. So that will be finding P given F. The present work, finding P given F for 16 years, that will be 0.1060. So itong ano na yan is 0.1069. The total, the product will be 3.757 raised to 3.757 multiplied by 0.1060. That will be 401. So, approximately, sabihin na natin 400. So, ito yung tamang. Okay. Dapat, umpisa pa lang, di ba, imagine nyo class, so, ganyan yung presyo ng condo noon. Mura pa lang. Mura pa lang. It just makes sense. Mura. Pero di ba, tingnan nyo yung inflation, napakalaki naman na ito. Pag may million siya, almost times 9 inflation. That's the magic of real estate. Okay? So, you may screenshot this problem para ma-review nyo na yun. No? Then, let's proceed to the next. So, another condominium problem, major repainting for this condo will in 5 years. The cost of repainting by that time is estimated to be 400,000. In order to generate this sum, a sinking fund. So, yung parang binanggit na yung sinking fund, so that will be to find A, given F. Diba? Find A given F. Of 3 annual payments must be established. So, medyo challenging to. Bakit? Bungi-bungi no? Bungi-bungi. Binigyan ka na ng 5 taon dito compared sa kanina, F16, no? So, i-drawing na natin agad yung ating cash flow diagram. Okay? Then, so, sabi daw, magkakaroon tayo ng sinking fund of 3 annual payments. That will be in 5 years. Artenon Place will undergo a major repainting in 5. So, in the next 5 years. Ito ang mga critical points. 0. 5 years. So, that will be, meron tayong future dito. Yun yung pambabayad na 400K. Pero, magpe-prepare na tayo early on ng annual payment in 3, 4, 5. In the year 3, 4, and then 5. 3 payments. Ngayon, binanggit na, magic word. A sinking fund of 3 must be established now, which is to be collected from the homeowners. Okay. Mali to. Mali to. So, ulit. So, critical points. 0 and then 5. Okay? In order to generate this amount, at 5 years, magbibigay na tayo ng 400,000. Yan yung future. The sinking fund will be established now. So, ngayon pa lang, magbibigay na, pero unknown pa. That will be from year 0 1, 2, 3. So ito, tingnan nyo class kung gaano kabungi ito. Very interesting to. Kasi kayo baka pwede yung gawin yung ginawa ko kanina. No, na nandun yung simula. Pero that is wrong. That will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Andito yun. Andito yung cash flow ng annuities. Okay, bakit? Kasi 2 years, wala na tayong babayaran. Wala nang babayaran yung residente, mga homeowners. So, unknown pa yan. So, the crucial part here will be this. Kailangan si A, si F, kailangan mo makuha dito. F at 3. Diba? Kailangan mo makuha si F3 coming from dito. So, paano natin yung gagawin? Na-transpose mo muna si F5. This is F5. Ina-transpose mo dito. Diba? That will be finding P3. Diba? Finding P3, that will be F5, which is equivalent to 400K pesos. That will be finding P for 2 years. Ano ba? 3, 4, 5. Very good. Galing sa math. That will be F5 given F5. That will be, ilang percent nga? Hindi given yung percent. Parang may mali sa problem mo. Sige, assume na lang natin na 10%. Okay? And then, 3, 4, 5, that will be 2 years. So ngayon, pagkuha mo kay P3 dito, bilisan ko na klasa, baka Sige, isa-isa nyo. So, at 10%, hindi, 15 na lang din. Ano niya tayo lumayo ng table. So, interest is 15%. So, finding P given F, present worth ulit. N is 2 years. 1.3225. That will be, mali. Find P. 0.756. That will be 400K. So, I challenge you class na to, i-check nyo rin yung mga values na to. Kayo mag-substitute niyan. Kung ganyan ba talaga yung nalabas. Multiplied by 0.756 on the long method. Okay? Just to make sure. So, that will be equivalent to 302,000 pesos. Ngayon, nakuha na natin si P3 which is equivalent also to F3. And then from there, dali na. Finding A na. Find A. Starting year 1, no? Magbabayad na sila. Finding A, given F3, 302,000. Multiplied by finding A, given F3. So that will be sinking fund. No? 15%, that will be 3 years. So, sinking fund, 3 years. That will be 0.2880. 0.2880. So that will be 302,000 multiplied by 0.2880. Ganun kadali. So, ang kailangan bayaran ng mga homeowners, ang laki-laki, no? 8710. Pero di-divide mo naman yan sa total numbers. Total number of unit owners. So, let's say, sa condo, meron silang 300 residents or 300 rooms. So, 300 pesos lang kung kailangan nila. So, ayun. That's an introduction for deferred annuities. Maybe, this will be just a part 1. And then we will talk about gradient and annuities. Thank you, class. And if you have any question, don't be shy to comment on this video or message me. Email me in my social media accounts and my email address, class. That's it. Thank you.